Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Becca. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I know that since the last time I filmed a video, I have so many new friends here and it makes me so stoked and excited. If you're new, hello, thank you so much for joining the fam. Genuinely, I get so excited when I see like my subscribers grow and that you guys are like commenting and things. I love replying to you all. Don't forget to comment. It seriously helps me so much. I really love interacting with you all, and this video is actually inspired by you because a few days ago I put a little poll on my channel and it was essentially asking what video you'd want to see. I got the most votes for this video. That's why I'm filming this video today. If you didn't see the title of today's video, I'm going to be filming back to school supplies, kind of like nursing edition. I don't really know what this video is going to be called quite yet. I'm going to be talking about all of the what I consider would be essentials for nursing school. I'm in my first semester of nursing school. I would say I have somewhat of an idea of what I feel like is essential and what's not. I have like bought things and returned things. There's things that I bought and they cost a lot of money that I don't use. That's kind of what this video is going to be, just talking about what you really do and what you really don't need. I have a lot of stuff sitting right here, but I've compiled this whole video for you. And so in return, if you could just subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, that would mean so much to me. Also, I am going to link a lot of things in the description. There's like a few things that I got from Amazon that I think everybody should have. I'm gonna link those things in the description. Just be sure to use those links if you want to buy the same thing that I have. They are affiliate links, so I just get a little portion of what you buy at no extra cost to you. Just so you know, that is what those are. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is my laptop. I have a MacBook Pro. I know I got a comment about this in my last video. I think it's a 2020. It's either 2020 or 2021. I genuinely do not remember. I love it. I mean, I'm a big Apple fan, so if you're not a big Apple fan, a lot of the products I have are Apple just because I just really like them and they work for me. Definitely more on the pricey side. Like, it's not like you have to have a MacBook to be in nursing school. I just like how my laptop and my phone and my iPad and my watch like all tied together. It's just been really helpful being in school where I can like airdrop things to myself. That makes it so helpful to have all my devices connected. The cover is just clear. I really love having a laptop, which brings me into my next item, which is my iPad. I know people that just have an iPad or just have a Mac or just have a laptop and it's just fine, like either way. Tanner and I got this like 2 years ago thinking that we'd use it a lot, and we did not use it like at all. It would die all the time. Neither of us used it. We thought we would. And then for nursing school, I was interested in electronic notes and doing that whole thing. I've really been able to utilize it the most the past few weeks, but like I said, you don't have to have both. You can have just like a tablet or like an iPad device and get like a little keyboard thing. I know people that just use their iPad for like school, like they take their exams on these things. You genuinely don't have to have both, because this, I think this was like $500 and the MacBook is like over $1,000. You really don't need both. And I just want to emphasize that because I don't want anybody to watch this video and think you need to buy both for school. I just think it's helpful to have both. As far as this goes, I might make a whole video about my note taking, but I went through a whole thing starting school on paper notes, and currently I do iPad note. Let me know if you want to see a video on like my note taking. I really don't know if people would want to see that. Just about the iPad, this is the 4th generation. It's also space gray. I don't know how many gigabytes, but it's been just fine, and I don't think we got anything fancy. I've really love taking electronic notes lately. I use Notability, which costs money, and that's why I'm including it in essentials, because I also bought GoodNotes, but Notability truly is my favorite. I'm not even getting like money for saying this. I just genuinely love their app and just like everything. I feel like it's super organized and I just have everything where I need it. It's been really nice. Something about Notability is that you can like take voice recorded notes, and you can, there's just so many good things. So if you want me to do a video about my note taking, please let me know. Another thing that I want to include on my nursing school essentials is the screen protector on it. I just recently actually bought this screen protector. I bought it on Prime Day. This is called Paper Feel, and I don't know if you've heard of Paper Like, but it's kind of the same deal. This was from Amazon. I'll link it in the description because I think everybody should have something like this. Basically, instead of having smooth surface on your iPad, well, it's still a smooth surface, but instead of having the typical screen protector you might have on your phone, this one gives it a paper feel. So when you're writing, it feels more like you're writing on paper rather than writing on just like glass. Seriously love it, and I'm super happy that I bought it. I was definitely borderline about if I should get it or not because I'm very bad at like buying things that I need sometimes. I mean, it's not a necessity and you definitely don't need it to be in nursing school, but I just thought that it was really a fun idea because I love paper notes, and this was just like a fun little bridge between the two. The next thing I want to talk about is my stethoscope. So I'm just gonna be honest, I do not have a fancy stethoscope. I do not remember how much this one was, but I just want to say that you don't need like a fancy stethoscope to be in your program. I mean, all of these things being said, every program is different and your school is gonna want different things than my school. You kind of just need to like adjust to what your school wants, but my school did not care what kind of stethoscope we got. So this was from when I was a CNA, when I was taking that class. So it's not fancy, it's not like a Littman. I was talking to some nurses that I work with and they were saying that you really don't need like a fancy one for school because, I mean, what if you lose it? And I don't know, like I just didn't feel like buying a $200 stethoscope and then losing it during school before I've even practiced as a nurse. I just think that this is a great thing for me and I can hear perfectly fine. This is the Prestige Medical brand. I actually don't even know much about it. I just, like I said, this is from my CNA course. It's super great and I really like it. The next thing is my Apple Watch. This you definitely don't need. This was definitely a want, but I feel like it's been super helpful working in healthcare and then going into the healthcare field, just because when I'm with a patient, don't want to like have to pull out my phone and see what someone's saying to me, if it's an emergency or if someone's calling me. I don't want to have to pull out my phone, and so the watch is just nice because while I'm helping someone, I can just like take a quick glance at my watch. That is something that I've really liked about having my watch. Being in clinicals, I don't want to pull out my phone and be rude while my preceptor nurse is teaching me. I think having an Apple Watch is super nice, especially when I'm going to be in clinicals and in the hospitals more. My next necessity, I truly want everybody to have this. I have a whiteboard. It's actually not, maybe it looks a little bigger on the video, but it's not that big. Got this one from Walmart and I think it was like $8. Like, it was affordable. What I really like the whiteboard for is memorizing my drugs. Along with that, I have all these markers, and you don't need all these markers, but I am all about things being aesthetic and things being like looking cute. So I just like having all these colors, and I feel like it helps me when I'm studying, so that if I'm writing out a drug, I can write the name and the class, the mechanism of action, side effects, what to assess for, all in different colors, so that I can differentiate when I'm looking at it what each thing is, instead of writing it all in one color, because that is just like how my brain works. I really feel like having a whiteboard has improved my learning. Oh, also I'll link in the description the markers that I have. The next thing I want to talk about is my backpack. Seriously, nothing special, but I love it. It's been super great for school. And something I really think is nice is on one of the, so this back zipper, I can put like my laptop and my iPad, and it has like this cute little, can't really see it that well, but this little hook where I can put like my badge, just like clip it in, because the other ones are just like solid and they don't have like a little hook place. It's got 2 pockets on the sides. I love it. I actually got it from Amazon. The next thing that I want to talk about is my pencil case. This is the pencil case that I got from Amazon. Is it not the cutest thing you've ever seen? If you watched my last video, you've already seen me talk about this, but it just fills so many things and I love that. This is one of my favorite things. It just keeps everything so organized, and I just put it in my backpack. I'm ready to go to school. This is one of the textbooks that I have for my classes, and I just want to do a little plug for textbooks. I think I have a total of 3 textbooks, and I have the paper copy of all of them, because that's just like how I do school, and that's just a little bit better for me when it's textbooks. But everybody's different, so definitely do what you need to do. I would recommend, if you need textbooks, to go through Amazon and rent them, unless you have to buy them and own them and color in them and things. I've rented 2 of the 3 and it saved me a lot of money. I would recommend that, although everybody's different and some people need to write in their textbooks and highlight and color, and that's super great. That's just what works best for me. I just wanted to put that little plug in there because I learned about that a few semesters into college. When we're talking scrubs, I love the brand Janu, or Janu, however you want to pronounce it. My scrubs have to be white on the top, black on the bottom, and then my shoes have to be like a neutral color. They can't be like bright pink or like bright orange. I mean, they can have color, but anyways, mine are just white. We'll talk about that next. I love this brand. They are super comfy. They are a little on the pricey side, so if you can, try to time it around a sale. Like, I got like some scrubs for my work. I got them on Black Friday. Like, that's the most random thing to buy on Black Friday, but I got a really good deal. If you can plan around that, that's ideal because they are pricey. The way that I see it is that I'm wearing these all the time. I want to be cozy. My school recommended getting 2 tops and 2 bottoms, and then they give you like a little patch to put on your side for your school. I don't have like a code or anything for them, and this isn't sponsored by them. I just genuinely love their material and fit, and it's just super cute and flattering, because sometimes scrubs just aren't flattering, and I really like the ones that I have. Next thing, I am obsessed with these. I think these are the cutest things. These are little badge wheels. This is a little heart. This one's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. I probably won't use this one. We got a heart. We got little lungs. How cute are the lungs? And then we've got ovaries, and we've got a little brain. And I think this one's the cutest, honestly. I will link these in the description because I bought them from Amazon. I am obsessed with them. So yeah, that's my little plug. Definitely not a necessity, but I just think it's fun. Next thing I want to talk about is flashcards. I got this cute little container from Walmart, and I got these flashcards from Walmart. I tried to use flashcards to memorize my drugs, and it just was not working for me. Again, this is where you kind of need to figure out what works best for you, because everybody learns differently. Some people are really good at making a bunch of flashcards on Quizlet, and that's how they memorize their drugs. Some people buy pharmacology flashcards on Amazon. I tried that and I didn't like them, so I took them all back. And some people make their own flashcards, like paper flashcards, and that really helps them. Genuinely, it just depends on what works best for you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't use these. This was just like something that I bought and I wanted to try, and I didn't like them. My program makes these little like cards. I print them off, and I just studied these because it really narrows down what I need to know for my tests and my program. That's just what my program does, and that's what works for me. These are just like the cutest little post-it notes that you've ever seen. Like, the colors are super cute. I got these in a big set on Amazon, and I'll link it down below. I've really liked having these. I will write like to-dos on them, stick it on my laptop. There's like these little mini ones that it had in the set. It's just like a fun little thing. Again, it just helps me stay organized and helps me narrow down what I need to get done and not feel like super overwhelmed. I really like having post-it notes. The last thing I want to talk about are shoes. These are the shoes that I wear every day. I have clinicals, every day I have lab, and I have to be in my uniform. I wear these. And I just want to make a note, you're probably like, 270s are not comfy. I have arch supports in them, so they are really good for me. I see a lot of Hokas. I see On Clouds. I see Nikes. I see clogs. Like, there's tons of different shoes that you could go for. I think the next pair that I want are Hokas, just because these 270s, I've had them for years and they are wearing out, and that does not feel good. They've worked really well though. I've considered getting another pair of 270s, but I kind of want to try a different shoe. As far as shoes go, those are the ones that I've seen a lot of people have in the hospitals and in my program. That's just like my little plug on the shoes. Just wear whatever feels comfy. I've seen people wear like Crocs. Genuinely, just wear what you feel like would be comfy. If you already work in healthcare, you probably already have an idea of the kind of shoe that you would like. But that actually wraps up everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. All the school supplies that I know and love, some that I've bought and really don't love but wanted to share with you. Again, there's a few things that I'll be linking in the description. If you're interested in any of those things, definitely check out the description box. And please let me know what other videos you'd like to see. I'm thinking of doing like vlogging a week in my life in nursing school. I don't know how interesting that would be because I really just sit in a desk and study for hours straight, so it's not very fun. But just let me know what you'd like to see. I'm wrapping up this semester soon, which is crazy because it's summer, it's just so fast. Just let me know what you'd like to see, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.